Hi everybody, it's Millie Huddy and I'm coming to you live from Kauai. And I'm going to make a quick, I actually just pahana, and so I made me a fresh fish sandwich. I'm going to show you. Because somebody gave me fresh ahi, and so I air fried a fish. So yummy. Yeah, so if you're coming in live, drop a 1 in the comments below. If you're coming in on the replay, drop I miss you below. And if you're new to my show, never saw me before, make sure to drop new in the comments below. And I'm gonna make I'm gonna make homemade tartar sauce for my fresh fish sandwich. I got a fresh fish slab from my friend who caught ahi, or actually his friend caught ahi, gave it to him, gave it to me. And then I got Outer Bakes right here in Kauai, who makes bomb sourdough bread. So I am gonna make my own tartar sauce and my own, I made some french fries too, so I'm gonna make my own ranch dip dressing with cilantro. So, but first I'll make my tartar sauce. So you just grab mayonnaise and some dill pickles, and I like to cut it all up. And I'll move this on the side. And chop it. And I've been craving fresh fish now for like a long time, since last week. And I actually went to a restaurant last week to eat fresh fish, but it just didn't hit the spot, because you know when you know fresh fish from fresh fish and you know it wasn't fresh fish, I'm disappointed. So if you watch my stories, you know that I went and got some fresh fish sandwich last week, Sunday I think it was, but it wasn't fresh. This is fresh. So I'm mixing my tartar sauce, and let's do that. So let's assemble my sandwich first, and then we'll do my pickle, my cilantro. I love red onions in my thing. And this bread, if you live in Kauai, her Outer Bakes bread, the sourdough, it's just plain ingredients: sourdough, flour, water, sourdough starter, and so good. It's like chewy bread. But I'll put my tartar sauce on there. And then I put the onion, and I had salad, so I'm just gonna put a bunch of romaine on there. Okay, now I'm gonna make my my dip. Hi Lynn, hi Cream. And I'm having basically a late lunch, and so, and actually I was thinking of making ceviche with the rest of the fish. Yeah. Yummy. So the homemade tartar sauce, you can put more. It's just regular dill pickles, and you cut it up, put it in mayonnaise, and you got tartar sauce. Better than the store-bought kind, especially if you got fresh fish that you're gonna fry to make what is it called, like fish and chips. So now let's make this sauce, this other sauce, to dip my french fries. So I was like craving ranch dip to dip, and I always have cilantro in my ice box because cilantro is just amazing. Cilantro like wakes up the taste of stuff, and like, yeah. I don't know if you saw my tinono recipe. I love cilantro and tinono. OMG, so good. So, and I have this in my freezer. So I'm gonna add some of this, but the instructions on here say, I don't know, to mix mayonnaise, milk, and something else. Mayonnaise, milk, mayonnaise and milk. Well, I don't have milk. I have half and half. So it's much more creamier than milk. So I'm just gonna use, so you add a little bit, see, and you mix. You don't like add plenty one time, because if not, you're just gonna have a watery mess. So you just add a little bit. Then if need, I want a little bit more creamy, so I'm gonna put a little bit more. Until it's like a consistency that I like to dip my French fries. So okay, let's taste this. Is that like perfect ranch dressing taste? And I'm gonna put a little bit of cilantro in here. Okay, and then we're just gonna mix them up. This is the first time I make this. It's just what I had in the ice box. And so let's do this. Let's try. Okay, first make them. Okay, let me cut this first. Let me put everything. Alright. So we got tartar sauce, ranch dip, homemade ranch dip, and let's cut this baby. Fresh ahi. Oh my gosh. So good. And I seared it. And everything was in the air fryer. Like, I just seasoned the fish and like throw it in there. Let me bite this side, it's better. Okay. See that ahi? So yummy. Mmm. 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 And then, that's good. Fresh fish. Oh my god. I love anything from the ocean. If you love anything from the ocean, drop me in the comments. Let's try this with my French fry. So the cilantro, ranch, homemade ranch dressing with cilantro. Needs a little bit something. I have a lime. I'm putting a little bit of lime in here. Let's wake it up a little bit more. Okay. Wow. That's yummy. That's super yummy. I want more onion, but no, that's it. That's my lunch. We got fresh fish sandwich and homemade ranch dressing and homemade tartar sauce. I hope you got value today. It was really quick. Thank you for joining me today. I just wanted to share real random stuff that I make and like think of and just put together, like super simple, super easy, but yet so delicious and filling. So I hope you got value today. If you did, drop value in the comments below, and I appreciate and you joining me today. What is today? Saturday. Today's Saturday. Yesterday threw me off because it's raining hard here in Kauai, and we called off work, so it feels like today's Sunday. But thank you for joining me. I will see you later. Yeah, have a beautiful weekend, and love and appreciate y'all. Bye.